Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Aktab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Business Standard newspaper headline. So, first of all, on page number 5, in that Goa gets second airport to boost tourism, says PM. Next, peaking gas power units to run under a special plan. Next, center mulls rising tax-free slabs to rupees 5 lakh. Next, SBI to begin overseas rupee trade with smaller nations. Next, pharma firms regulators step up action on fake drugs. Next, at $171 billion, India INC sees highest ever M&As in 2022. Then on page number 6, in that at $171 billion in 2022, India INC clinches highest ever yearly M&As. Next, Paytm cannot use IPO's proceeds for buyback, liquidity to be used. Next, Shri COC offers window for applicants to revise bids by December 15. Next, don't go by Western concept, Ashnir tells a startup founder. Next, LG Electronics F4 2022 net profit declines 23% to rupees 1175 crore. Next, Jay Prakash Associates board meet to sell cement units today. Next, shipping min 6 advice on Adani bids for seaport projects. Next, at $171 billion in 2022, India INC in clinches highest ever yearly on M&As. I am repeating that news again. Sorry for that. Next, startups scale back option in major reversals. Next, Tata Arms eyes green hydrogen for growth push. Next, shipping min 6 advice on Adani bids for seaport projects. Then on page number 8, in that Air India nears record order for up to 500 jets. Next, tax make Indian aviation less competitive. IATA chief. Next, Jindal Stainless eyes global top 5 club Viva merger and capex boost. Next, US duty on steel inconsistent with global norms WTO panel. Then on page number 9, in that Russia remains India's top oil supplier for second month in November. Next, G20 finance track meeting under India starts tomorrow. Next, sixth round of India UK FTA negotiation from today. Next, FPIs invest rupees 4,500 crore in equities in December so far. Next, PwC McKinsey among 7 firms to use AI for regulatory supervision. Next, government to assess appetite of foreign funds in HZL before stake dilution. Next, Bhupendra Patel to take oath as Gujarat CM today, PM to attend. Next, CBI BRS leader K. Kavita's statement in Delhi liquor scam. Next, government mulls basic custom duty cut to Aligan with FTA. Next, non-legislative fixes can help improve IBC. Next, center extends RODTEP to more sectors but refund woes remain. Next, how the Russian war send India's fertilizer consumption balance. The next on page number 11, in that picking gas power units to run under special plan next summer. Next, BOE talks to foreign banks in India, keen to resolve CCIL issue. Next, PNB plans up to rupees 1000 crore ATI bond issue. Next, did states with high poverty levels spend less on rural job scheme. And next on page number 12, in that Aam Aadmi Party from nothing to something, but what exactly? Next, AEP has to address both organizational ideological questions. Next, on the border of a flashpoint. Next, a watchman once now at the gate of glory. Next, verdict is out. HC appointments at 9-year high. Next, 6 of 26 high courts have over 40% vacancy. Next, justice is served 153 appointments so far. And next on page number 13, in that 24 hours of jumbo hikes to cap years of soaring inflation. Next, UK PM Sunak faces new demands in a divided Conservative Party. Next, $50 billion investment agreed at China summit, Saudi Arabia. Next, Pakistan PM Sons returns from exile to face graft charges. Next, ex central bank economist is Peru's new finance chief. Next, Musk threatens to sue Twitter staff if data leak. Next, Twitter's former safety head under fire over Musk attack. Next, we are not neutral. Next, Russia attacks 1.5 billion in Ukraine without power. Next, Moscow boosts production of powerful arms. Next, Scottish official Lockerbie bomb suspect in US custody. Next, Beijing's COVID gloom depends as China relaxes curve after protests. Next, Sakura may leave China, focus shift to India. Then on page number 14, it's an article section in that get on with census. Next, investment conundrum. Then we comes to page number 14, it's an article section in that get on with census. Next, investment conundrum. Next, history of Bollywood. Next, COP27 Mirage in the desert. Next, 5 questions for 2023. Then on page number 15 in that recovery in pipeline for pipe makers with price correction down the tubes. Next, buyback jumps 2.6 multiple this year has stock take a double. Next, modest grey market premiums for new IPOs. Next, TND stock power up for a rating. Next, FPI dials back wages, cut back on long positions. Next, SIP closure ratio surged to 51% in 2022 MPI. Next, tax parity will give mutual fund a level playing field. Then on page number 16 in that delay in permissions cannot to be termed force majeure. Next, buy more term cover if liabilities have increased. Next, on page number 19 in that smart meters must be secured. Next, AR or VR drives into Indian classrooms. Next, Aadhaar's new goal. Next, top 5 sector in terms of equity funding in October 2022. Next, top 5 sectors in terms of equity funding in November 2022. Next, investment trends from December 21 to November 2022. Next, stage wise funding. Then we comes to page number 21 in that funding reality check for net zero dream. Next, the new kid on the infrastructure financing block. Next, India's upward mobility. Then on page number 22 in that Goa gets second airport to boost tourism PM. Next, tilapia tails. Can the small fish make a big splash? That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.